You may find this hard to believe, but there are certain foods you can consume in the evening that not only nourish your eyes but actively assist in their restoration as you sleep. This is true even if you're over 60. Today, I'm going to discuss 4 straightforward foods to eat at night that can help safeguard your vision as you age, using nothing more than ingredients you probably already have in your kitchen. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing. Every week, I share practical and proven methods to help you remain stronger, sharper, and more self-sufficient in your later years. Now, let's address a topic that people often feel uncomfortable talking about. It typically begins subtly. Perhaps you get up to use the restroom at night, and the hallway seems noticeably dimmer than it used to be. Have you ever misjudged a step or bumped your toe against a piece of furniture? Do you find yourself avoiding driving after dark? Not because of traffic, but because the glare from oncoming headlights feels overwhelming, like flash grenades. Do you notice that road signs are blurring, or your depth perception seems off? Do things look perpetually foggy, even after a full night's rest? You go for an eye examination, and the doctor simply says, "It's just a normal part of the aging process." And that's often the most difficult part to accept, because it's not simply about your eyesight. It's about your personal freedom. Losing clear vision at night means you might stop attending evening social gatherings. You might give up reading the newspaper before you go to sleep. You might hesitate to pick up your grandchild when the room is dimly lit. Worse yet, it significantly increases your risk of falls, fractures, and even hospital visits. That's the real consequence. It's not just blurred vision. It's the slow, steady erosion of your independence. But what if I told you that your body already possesses the innate capacity to mend your vision while you are sleeping? All it truly needs is the proper support. During the phase of deep sleep, your eyes enter a profound state of recovery. They work to eliminate toxins, repair any damaged retinal cells, and replenish the moisture and essential nutrients within your lens and macula. The crucial point is this: this restorative process can only happen if your body has the right fundamental building blocks readily available before you go to bed. And for the majority of older adults, that's the missing piece of the puzzle. In our discussion today, I will reveal 4 foods that can nourish your eyes while you sleep, promoting sharper night vision, reducing inflammation, and helping you wake up with less eye dryness or irritation. These aren't medications or some kind of miracle supplements. They are everyday foods that offer remarkable benefits for your eyes overnight. We'll start with a food that you likely already have in your refrigerator, but have probably never considered a healer for your eyes. Let's get started. If there's one food that's been quietly sitting in your fridge, its value for your eyes completely underestimated. It's the humble boiled egg. I specify boiled, not scrambled, not fried. When it comes to nocturnal eye repair, boiled eggs are one of the cleanest and most effective sources of nutrients your eyes genuinely utilize while you sleep. Let me explain why. As we get older, one of the most significant threats to our eyesight, particularly our central vision, is a condition known as macular degeneration. This condition affects more than 11 million Americans, and that number increases dramatically after the age of 60. Here's what's truly alarming. It often starts without any noticeable symptoms or pain, until suddenly you realize you can no longer read fine print, recognize faces clearly, or you need a magnifying glass just to read the label on your own medication bottle. At the very center of your sharp, detailed vision is the macula. The macula relies on 2 very specific nutrients for its protection: lutein and zeaxanthin, and boiled eggs. They are full of both. You might be thinking, but I thought leafy greens contained lutein. You are absolutely correct. However, here's what many people don't know. While spinach and kale may technically contain more lutein on paper, the lutein found in egg yolks is significantly more bioavailable. This means your body can absorb and utilize it far more effectively. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that consuming just one egg yolk per day for 5 weeks led to a significant increase in both lutein and zeaxanthin levels in the blood of healthy individuals without raising their cholesterol. This is why it's so important. At night, your eyes are working to recover from the oxidative stress they endured during the day, particularly from screen-time sunlight and dry indoor air. While you're sleeping, your body attempts to detoxify and repair itself. But if you have a shortage of essential antioxidants like lutein, the damage persists. Boiled eggs provide your body with these critical antioxidants in a form that it can genuinely use overnight. But that's not all. Eggs are also an excellent source of high-quality protein, including cysteine, which helps your body produce glutathione, its most powerful antioxidant. This supports not only your eyes, but also your liver and your brain during sleep. And we can't forget about vitamin A, which is essential for low-light vision and maintaining adequate moisture in the eyes. Have you ever woken up with eyes that feel dry and gritty? That could be a sign that you're not getting a sufficient amount. Boiled eggs are an ideal choice before bedtime because they're easy to digest. They won't cause a spike in your blood sugar, and they provide a slow and consistent source of support throughout the entire night. I'll never forget a patient of mine, Dorothy, a 72-year-old retired teacher who came to me complaining about burning, irritated eyes every single morning. We didn't change her medication. The only change we made was adding one boiled egg to her evening routine. A few weeks later, she told me, "I can finally read before bed again without my eyes feeling like they're on fire." Sometimes the solution truly is that straightforward. So if it's been a while since you've had a boiled egg, don't wait for breakfast. Your eyes need this tonight. And in just a moment, I'll show you how to pair it with one of the healthiest fats on the planet, which also happens to make lutein even more potent. Now let's discuss something that's creamy green and often misunderstood: avocado. Some people still avoid it because they worry it's too high in fat. But the truth is, avocado is one of the healthiest fats you can consume, especially if you're over 60 and concerned about your eyesight. Believe it or not, the right kinds of fats are absolutely essential for maintaining your night vision. Let me explain. We just talked about lutein, the antioxidant that protects your macula, the central part of your retina. Well, lutein is fat-soluble, which means your body cannot absorb it properly without the presence of healthy fat, and this is where avocado truly excels. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, the same kind found in olive oil. These fats help transport antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin directly into your retinal tissue, right where they are needed most. In fact, one study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that people who ate one avocado a day for 6 months significantly increased their macular pigment density, a key indicator of better eye health and protection against degeneration. But there's more. Avocados are also packed with vitamin E, another antioxidant that helps to counteract the free radicals that accumulate in your eyes from UV light and blue screens. They also contain a small amount of vitamin C, which supports the health of the tiny blood vessels surrounding your retina. Better circulation means more nutrients and oxygen can reach your eyes, especially at night when your body is in a deep repair cycle. Avocados also contain glutathione, a powerful compound that works in conjunction with your liver to detoxify your entire system, including your ocular tissues while you sleep. So yes, a simple slice of avocado in the evening can do far more than just satisfy your hunger. It's actively preparing your eyes to heal and protect themselves overnight. Now I know you might be wondering how much avocado is too much. For most people, a third to half of an avocado in the evening is just right. You can have it with dinner on whole grain toast in a salad, or even mashed up with a boiled egg for a delicious and eye-healthy combination. And no, it will not make you gain weight. In fact, the healthy fats in avocado can help to stabilize your blood sugar, which makes you less likely to wake up hungry or restless in the middle of the night. I once worked with a gentleman named Richard, who was 68 years old. He was struggling to read at night even with his glasses on. We didn't start with eye drops or new prescriptions. We simply added half an avocado to his dinner 3 nights a week. After just 1 month, he told me, "I no longer squint when I read my Bible before bed, and my eyes don't feel nearly as tired." That is the kind of difference that the right kind of fat can make when consumed at the right time. And in just a moment, we'll examine a surprising fruit that provides another layer of nocturnal protection for your eyes, especially when it comes to inflammation and oxidative stress. Please stay with me. Let me ask you a simple question. When was the last time you had a kiwi? If you're over 60 and waking up with eyes that feel tired, scratchy, or foggy, there's a good chance your body is deficient in vitamin C right when it needs it most. At first glance, a kiwi may not seem like much. It's small, fuzzy, and often overlooked in the produce section. But inside it holds one of the most powerful tools your eyes can use to fight back against damage and aging. You see, your eyes are under constant assault. Daylight blue screens, UV rays, air pollution, and even dry indoor heat all contribute to the buildup of oxidative stress in your retina lens and cornea. And do you know when your body attempts to clean all of that up while you are sleeping? But here's the catch. That healing process can only be effective if your body has a sufficient supply of antioxidants available in the bloodstream. And for that, kiwi is an absolute superstar. It is one of the richest natural sources of vitamin C, even more so than oranges. And vitamin C is not just for immunity. It's absolutely crucial for collagen production, which helps maintain the structure of your cornea, the elasticity of your lens, and the integrity of the tiny capillaries that nourish your retina. Without adequate collagen, these delicate tissues begin to break down. The fluid layer that keeps your eyes moist starts to thin, and the result is that you wake up with eyes that feel dry, itchy, or even painful. Kiwi helps prevent that quietly and effectively while you sleep. It's also full of vitamin E polyphenols and carotenoids, which all work in concert to neutralize the free radicals that attack your eye tissues overnight. This means you'll experience less inflammation, less blurriness, and less morning fogginess. And there's an added benefit. Kiwi naturally supports the production of melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle. So not only does it protect your eyes while you sleep, it may also help you fall asleep faster and stay in a deep sleep for a longer period, giving your body even more time to restore itself. I once worked with a woman named Joanne. She was 70 years old, still driving, and still very independent. But every morning she would tell me the same thing. My eyes feel like they haven't rested at all. She had tried artificial tears, cold compresses, and even changing her pillowcases. Nothing seemed to work, so I asked her to make just one small adjustment. Add 1 kiwi to her evening routine right after dinner, or about an hour before bed. Within 10 days, she told me, "It's the first time in months that I've woken up and my eyes didn't burn." And after just 3 weeks, she said she could read the paper in the morning without having to blink to get it into focus. That's the power of nutrient timing. No supplements, no drops, just a simple piece of fruit at the right time. If you haven't considered adding kiwi to your routine, now is the time to give it a second look. In our next section, we'll explore a rich, crunchy source of omega-3s that works synergistically with these antioxidants to calm inflammation and restore proper blood flow while you sleep. If there's one word that I wish more people would associate with vision loss, it's this: inflammation. We typically think of inflammation as something that affects our joints or our digestive system. However, chronic low-grade inflammation within the eyes, particularly in the retina and optic nerve, is one of the silent driving forces behind night vision problems, dry eyes, and even progressive conditions like macular degeneration and glaucoma. And what's worse, this inflammation doesn't just flare up during the day. It persists at night when your eyes are supposed to be resting and healing. This is where walnuts come into play. Walnuts are one of the richest plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA. ALA is converted in the body slowly but effectively into EPA and DHA, two omega-3s that are highly active in the retina and brain. You may have heard of DHA before. It comprises nearly 30% of the structural fat in your retina. Without a sufficient amount of it, the light-detecting cells in your eye can become sluggish, inflamed, and more vulnerable to damage. Now here's the key. Most people believe you have to eat fish to get these benefits. And while it's true that fatty fish like salmon are an excellent source, if you follow a plant-based diet, have a fish allergy, or simply don't enjoy eating fish, walnuts are your best nighttime alternative. In fact, research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who regularly consumed walnuts had significantly lower levels of C-reactive protein CRP, a major marker of systemic inflammation. Lower CRP levels don't just benefit your heart, they can directly benefit your eyes by improving blood flow through the tiny vessels that nourish the retina and optic nerve. Here's why this is so critical. Your eyes are incredibly vascular. They depend on oxygen-rich blood to deliver nutrients, remove waste, and keep tissues healthy. Any interruption, whether from inflammation, high blood pressure, or poor circulation, can gradually starve your vision over time. Walnuts also contain melatonin, the sleep hormone. This means they not only protect your eyes during sleep, but may also help you fall asleep faster, giving your eyes more uninterrupted hours to repair themselves. And let's not overlook the vitamin E, zinc, and polyphenols found in walnuts, all of which contribute to the antioxidant defense system within the eye. All of that is packed into a small, crunchy handful, the best part. You don't need to eat a lot. Roughly 7 whole walnut halves before bed, or about 1 small handful, is all it takes to deliver a meaningful dose of plant-based omega-3s. I had a patient, Carl, who was 75 and didn't want to take yet another pill, but he noticed his eyes were more irritated every morning. We simply added walnuts to his evening snack. 2 weeks later, he said to me, "I'm waking up with eyes that don't feel like sandpaper anymore." Sometimes that's all it takes. Less inflammation, better circulation, and a much more comfortable morning. So if you are looking for a simple, deeply nourishing way to protect your vision, do not underestimate this powerful little nut. Knowing what to eat is important, but knowing how to apply that knowledge is what actually produces results. So let's discuss how to turn these 4 foods into a simple and effective nighttime routine. First, timing is crucial. Your eyes begin their most intensive repair cycle during the first few hours of sleep. This is when blood flow increases, inflammation is regulated, and your retinal cells enter healing mode. To support this process, you want these nutrients to be circulating in your bloodstream before your head even hits the pillow. The optimal window is approximately 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. This provides your body with enough time to digest, absorb, and begin distributing those antioxidants, healthy fats, and proteins directly to your eyes. You don't have to eat all 4 foods every single night. In fact, starting with just 2 or 3 is a smart and sustainable way to build a habit. For instance, you could have 1 boiled egg and half an avocado on a Monday night. On Tuesday, you might switch to a kiwi and a small handful of walnuts. By the middle of the week, if you're feeling hungrier, you could combine all 4 into a light but profoundly nourishing plate. What matters most is consistency over intensity. Think of this as a weekly rhythm, not a rigid set of rules. Preparing these foods doesn't have to be complicated either. You can slice a boiled egg and layer it over mashed avocado with a pinch of sea salt. Or you could enjoy a chilled kiwi with a spoonful of plain yogurt and some crushed walnuts on top. The combinations are endless, but the fundamental principle remains the same. Provide gentle, nutrient-rich fuel for your eyes before you go to sleep. Now here are a few important habits that will enhance how well these foods actually work for you. First, drink a glass of water with your evening snack. Proper hydration helps your bloodstream transport nutrients to where they are needed, including the tiny blood vessels behind your eyes. Second, make an effort to avoid heavy desserts, alcohol, or late-night salty snacks. These can spike your blood sugar, dehydrate your tissues, and create internal stress that directly interferes with your eye's recovery. And third, prioritize your sleep quality. Aim for a consistent bedtime, a dark room, and minimal screen time during the last hour before you sleep. Remember, your eyes are not merely passive organs. They are an integral part of your circadian rhythm. The darker and more peaceful your sleep environment, the more effective their repair cycle becomes. This doesn't require a new prescription. It doesn't require spending hundreds of dollars on supplements. It's simply about giving your body what it already understands. Real food, proper timing, and genuine rest. You can begin this journey tonight. 1 kiwi, 1 egg, and 1 good decision. That is all it takes to get started. And in just a moment, I'll remind you why this small routine can lead to much bigger changes in your life one night at a time. If there is one thing I have learned after 30 years of caring for aging eyes, it's this. Most people do not lose their vision all at once. They lose it slowly, night after night, without even realizing it. A little more blur, a little more glare, a little more hesitation to drive after sunset. And over time, those small changes gradually chip away at the things you cherish most. Reading your favorite book before bed, seeing your grandchild smile with perfect clarity, or simply feeling confident walking through a dim hallway at night. But here is the good news. You are not helpless in this situation. Because just as vision can gradually fade away night by night, it can also be strengthened and rebuilt night by night. Your body was designed to heal. Your eyes were designed to recover. And all they need is a little support at the right time with the right foods. Boiled eggs, avocados, kiwis, walnuts. These foods are not exotic. They are not difficult to find. But when you provide them to your body with intention before you go to sleep, they are transformed into powerful tools for repair, not just calories. And if you make this a part of your routine just a few times a week, I truly believe you will begin to notice a difference. Perhaps it starts with less dryness in the morning, or sharper contrast when you first open your eyes. Or perhaps it's simply the confidence of knowing that you are finally doing something for your eyes, something that is real and tangible. Because at this stage of life, clarity isn't just about what you can see. It's about how you feel living in your body. Independent, capable, and in control. And in. So if you've watched this far, I want to sincerely thank you. It means you care deeply about your health, and that alone puts you on a much better path than most people. If this video provided you with something useful, please take a moment to like it. If you know someone else over 60 who is struggling with their vision, please share this with them. I also read every comment, so please leave one below and let me know which of these 4 foods you will try first. And if you haven't yet, I would be honored if you would subscribe. Every week I share simple science-backed tools to help you protect your body, one habit at a time. Remember, your body is always trying to heal you. You just have to give it the chance. Sleep well tonight and wake up seeing the world a little clearer.